One of the biggest challenges for realtors on Instagram is turning followers into leads. If this is something that you struggle with, know that you're not alone. And in this video, I'm going to share my very simple strategy for turning followers into leads, for getting them off of the platform and onto something way more secure like your email list. Now make sure to stick around until the end because I'm going to share some really cool lead magnet ideas with you. Hi there, my name is Melanie Gray and I am the creator of the Mark Collective, our membership for realtors who want to master their marketing and build more impactful brands. Now the first thing that we're going to need to make this strategy work is a lead magnet. And if you've never heard that term before, a lead magnet is just a free resource that you're going to offer to your audience in exchange for their email address. Now a lot of people don't really want to share their email address with just anyone, so your lead magnet has to be really valuable. That's easy if you know who your ideal audience is. You need to know who they are, where they were 5 years ago, 3 years ago, or even today, and create a free, valuable resource that meets them where they're at and solves pain points for them. For example, first-time home buyers 3 years ago might be struggling to save for their first home. You can create resources that will help them through that. Or if you're looking at home buyers right now, then that could be resources about neighborhood report, where you talk about different neighborhoods, what neighborhoods would suit different personality types. Now, once we have our lead magnet, that's where the fun begins. We are going to promote this lead magnet like crazy. And this is something most realtors, most people in business for themselves don't feel comfortable doing. We feel like we are spamming our audience. We feel like we're just sharing too much, but you can never share too much because only 6% of your audience sees your content at any given time. So we need to be sharing consistently and constantly in order to get that message. So think about those stats the next time you feel hesitant to share your lead magnet. So here's a better strategy. That's what this video is about. That's what I want to talk to you about today. This better IG stories strategy for getting people to actually want to click through and get your lead magnet. And it goes like this. I call this IG story strategy the art of the story arc. And what we're doing is we're essentially taking our audience on a slide-by-slide journey before we ask them to click through. And that involves us pre-qualifying them, getting them a little bit excited about the content, showing them that we understand them, and then asking them to click through for the solution to their problem. So let's walk through this step by step. The first slide is going to be a hook. It's going to spark curiosity and assess your viewers' knowledge. It's going to be something like this. How much do you know about the home buying process? And you can add a sticker with options. I'm an expert, or I know nothing. The next slide is the engagement slide. Provide valuable information and establish your expertise. So this might sound like, did you know that most people dive into the house hunt before understanding much of what they need to know? Then you've piqued their curiosity. Then we move on to the next slide, the explain slide. And this is where you're going to tease the solution. You're going to offer you as the solution. So that might sound something like, don't worry, that's why I'm here. Here's my 3-step process to a stress-free home buying experience. Then we move on to the inspire slide, where you're going to motivate your viewers and connect with their aspirations. Here is an example of that. The average home buying age in our city is 45. You're never too late. You're right on time. So we are meeting our audience where they're at. We are alleviating a common concern or pain point. We're making them feel great, which leads us to our very last slide, which is the call to action, where you are going to encourage your audience to click that link. So they've followed you along on the journey, and then you're going to say something like, grab my free guide, the ultimate home buying workbook. It'll answer all of your burning questions and help you get ready for your move. This story arc is the structure that gives your story purpose and keeps viewers hooked. It's like having a beginning, middle, and an end. The beginning hooks their interest, the middle gives them some meat and potatoes, and then the final slide asks them to click through to the solution. So that's just one example. There are so many different ways that you can do this, but the point is to not just head into your IG stories, do one slide, and then ask them to click through. That rarely works. And in order to help you with that, I've created a free resource with 50 different ideas on lead magnets that you can create right now in your real estate business. The link is right below this video. Click on that to get that free resource today. And if you liked this video, make sure to click like and subscribe so that you're notified of any future videos that I put out. And make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments and any questions you might have. And I will speak to you soon, my friends.